Hey guys, we are back again. So, want to jump into this situation and this interview that Rayj had with Pastor Jamal Bryant. Now, if you remember, Rayj did send an old threat over to Jamal Bryant, and it seems like he went back and apologized. And now Jamal Bryant has dropped the interview that he had with Rayj. Now, Rayj goes into a lot of details, but I can certainly tell you this: we can now say we understand why Ray J is simply unhinged.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
And you guys know the drill. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you have not subscribed. If you are subscribed, do not forget to enable your bell notification so you don't miss out on a video. And guys, we are finally being provided with the information which we all have been talking about for several weeks, because we are all on the same page to think that Ray J is definitely unhinged. And I do read the comments, and you guys have pretty much called this weeks ago. Ray J is definitely unhinged because there is so many things that's going on in his life. We spoke about Brandy actually cutting him off. We spoke about his family, yada yada yada. But this is what I want you guys to know. Ray J is involved in some very serious things. In this interview, he talked about being deleted. He talked about, attempts on his life. He talked about him suddenly coming up deleted, and then people thinking that possibly he OD'd on drugs. And you guys know what came to my mind. Yes, I thought of Whitney Houston. So Ray J is definitely involved in some very dark stuff. In this interview, what I learned is that Ray J will do anything for money. And he did say that in this interview. But what he did say is he really wants to walk away from the dark life. The only thing that's keeping him there is, we already know, the money. He gets paid a lot of money to do a lot of dirty, nasty things.
And it leaks back to where we are again with the truth, the lie, and this clash between false enemies. And when my family gets affected by it, it turns me into something else. And I don't want my family to continue to be affected by this story that never stops, right? I mean, I want it to stop.
Right.
You know, I mean, of course, the other side wants it to stop because they don't even talk about it, right? I don't like to talk about it. I would like to put it to rest. It's like Jussie Smollett. I don't know if what he said was true or not. I talked to him. The world created this story about what it was. And then when they felt like they found the truth, it just took, it took a energy of its own. What if none of this I was saying and how it all popped off? Like, everybody can tell you, I know what really happened. What really happened? Can anybody tell me what they think happened so I can, because again, how it happened reflects who I am.
Yeah.
Especially when we're dead and gone.
Yeah.
Because there is no more us. So what do people think, right? How did this whole thing come about?
Yeah.
It was Ray J's fault. Ray J did something bad that turned into good. Is that not the story?
I don't know. What I do know.
So, Pastor, you're saying that you only going off of just us doing it?
No. What I am going off of, I want you to hear my intention. Whatever happened, whoever put it out, whoever produced it, whoever recorded it, where I am is you have outlived it.
But how when we still talking about it?
Yes. because outliving it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
But outliving it means
Yes.
Outliving it. I haven't outlived it because I'm still living.
You're living, producing, you're thriving.
I know, but that's just something like, think about how far we could go without that.
Yeah.
Without that glitch.
Yeah. Is it a glitch?
It's a glitch.
Yeah.
It's a huge glitch.
Yeah.
Now listen, guys. I have listened to this over and over again. Now, Pastor Jamal Bryant goes on to say in so many, well, what he says specifically, actually, this is what he says. We don't even need to say specifically. He says, who put it out, who produced it, and who recorded it. Somebody was recorded doing something, somebody produced it, and somebody put it out. Now, I started to think about, well, maybe they're talking about the Kim K. No, they are not talking about the Kim K because we already know who put it out. We know that Rayj and Kim put it out because that was just something that they had planned. So what is he talking about that he's saying that, something was recorded with Rayj, produced, so some kind of video, and Rayj is ashamed of whatever this is, and it seems like a lot of people, maybe these so-called elitists, have already saw this video because Pastor Jamal Bryant actually speaks as if he's already saw this already. But Rayj goes on to say that whatever this is, he keeps saying, that it was something that he's outlived. So something that has occurred in his past. Now, he references whatever it was as us doing it. What do you mean us doing it? So it's something very suspect around some kind of tapes or some kind of video. I'm going to say videotapes because if it was a recording, they would simply say audio. So there's some kind of video with Rayj on it that is going to eventually come out, and he is scared shitless. He talks about his children in this interview, how his daughter, I believe he mentioned, was denied entrance into a school because, guys, some of these private schools, they actually do checks on families, and you do interviews and different things like that. So he said that his daughter did not get in based on a lot of stuff that's really surrounding him and his character. So we are kind of getting a look into what is going on with this dude and why it really seems like he is losing his entire mind. I'm gonna come back on and kind of dissect some more portions of it, because I feel like the interview gave a lot of information. He didn't come out and say everything, but he definitely said enough. So now we can understand why it seems like Rayj is just losing his entire mind.